What should I text when she cancels a date? Okay, a couple of things here. If she like outright canceled the date without rescheduling and said something along the lines of like, "Hey, like I just don't really see this going anywhere. Like it was nice texting you or something," and the date really never made it out of the chat, then I think it's a really good thing to just be like, "I appreciate the honesty." And that's it. Like it's kind of short and sweet. Like this isn't going anywhere further. If she canceled and like didn't reschedule and she's not interested in pursuing this any further, I don't think you owe her a long thing. I don't think you should get mad or angry. Like I think that's probably the last thing you should do in this situation. But I do think it's just a good thing to say like, I really appreciate the honesty. Like, thank you for handling this with maturity. Like, thanks for being mature. Like that type of thing. Or you don't even have to say that. Just I really appreciate the honesty. I think that goes a long way. Like, then she'll be like, damn, like maybe I really missed out on this guy. Like maybe that was a total botch on my part because that's a great response. Like she's probably expecting that you're just like, fuck you, like I'm a bitch, like blah, blah. And you're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that because you're listening to this podcast. So you're not gonna do that. And that's just not something anybody should do. Like if somebody cancels, they probably have their million different reasons, and it's not even for you to decipher the reasons because this person isn't going to be a big part of your life. And that's fine. Like one door closes, another one opens. Like I always really do think that like rejection or something ending is redirection and something new starting. And if she canceled without rescheduling or just canceled, then like, okay, like on to the next, like peace, like thanks for a little bit of something. I appreciate you not just ghosting me, which is kind of a big thing these days that people don't like send something saying like, hey, I don't really see this going anywhere. It was nice meeting you. Something like that. Like, not everybody does that. And like, that is something that we should appreciate because that is mature. It is big when people do that. Unfortunately, like the bar is pretty much in hell. And I think that when people do give you some sort of acknowledgement of an ending or just like a little bit of closure or closing the book in a way, like that's nice and that is respectful. And I think it's a good thing to do. And I think if she canceled, then like she did you a favor because now you're not left wondering, well, is she going to respond? Is she into this? Is she not? Like, did I do something wrong? Like, no, you don't have to think about any of that anymore. Like, it's just kind of on to the next. And that is a good way to end this here and like think about it as not the podcast, just that thing. And just be like, okay, like, thanks for the honesty. But if you think she meant to reschedule and like the conversation is still going and she's just like, hey, I actually can't do this day, but like, in the response to an old text or whatever, like, I think you can also then be like, is another day good for you? Or like, can you do this day? But it's pretty situational. I'm assuming in this situation that she did just cancel and didn't like give you a reschedule or said something like that. Then in that case, my first kind of answer works best here, which is just like saying thanks for your honesty, appreciate it, and then moving on, closing out the number, maybe deleting her contact, like whatever. Bye.